Welcome to the Caravan, Camping and Motorhome Show 2025. Hi, I'm Chris. Welcome to Go with Gustav.
I'm Rich.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I've just spent a lot of money at the show and it wasn't even on the motorhome accessory. So we're in to Hall 3.
Thank you.
Oh, we're straight onto the Bailey stand as it is. Wait, you've got the XLs.
XLs are just in the middle here, so we've got the T,
these two,
the L, the DL and the I at the bottom.
Brilliant, thank you. I've got the standard T.
Right.
What's the difference with the XL? I mean, I know it's half a metre longer. Yeah.
These seats, effectively,
Oh, they're
because
longer.
of the Mustons, therefore they're a lot easier to fold across.
And you haven't got the table either.
You haven't got the table front or rear in the other vans, so you get the extra space in this area here.
Yeah.
So this is swapped over.
Right. Yes.
So basically that gives you slightly more in from there. Then in the back.
Hang on, which model was this?
This is the
T, but
this
it's got
is the T. Yes.
Right.
And it's got the I as well, and then you got the DL behind that as well. So, but you don't really notice it. So, but also you just get that
Saves you making up the bed.
A little bit extra room around the bed.
Right.
So the extra 55 centimetres gives you that extra space.
It's much bigger here.
A little bit of things like they're pinned down now rather than velcroed.
Yeah.
So that makes a big difference. They're firmer, better finished, and they're just repositioned for the electric. So you do get that little bit more space. More importantly,
Have you any plugs down the front? That's what I miss.
yeah, but they can be fitted in no problem anyway.
Yeah.
So you can have those two, no problem at all. The stupid thing is what they always do. Oh, plug socket there, plug socket there. But you can't have a plug on there because the cable
because it's going to be in.
So we always just turn them around by 90 degrees.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. You can't
I'm
get.
trying to think what's in mine. I think one is mine. Is it a right?
It is. No, they're both like that. Still,
Yeah.
they don't learn from that point of view.
I've got twin sockets fitted at the back.
Yeah, that's
also,
it. Yeah.
It's better.
So basically, you just got the extra space on this particular
Yeah, that makes an awful lot of difference.
On
if
the
you've got,
DL, it's more noticeable because they got the half diner that gives you an extra passenger seat.
Yeah.
But also means at the back, that means the bed comes all the way down without having to move any cushions.
Right.
So you got extra 20 centimetres in the back of that DL. And the nice thing is about this one is the DL is right next to the XDL, so you can go and see the difference.
See the difference.
Yeah, I know. Look, you know, it's like things of this one. You learn how to recess that back up, so you can have the option if you want to have it. So, which doesn't sound much, but it does. But on this one here, you can. It's got the extra 20 centimetres between the cushions and the cupboards, so you can bring the bed straight down, or you've got more of a recess through. So there's lots of differences.
Excellent.
But it's subtle little differences.
Brilliant.
And for the layman, if you compare them side by side, like if you compare the DL, for instance, sorry, that's the DL to the DL down there, it's swapped everything around, but you get that little bit more space. You get a lot more space. Rather than a little cushion, you get a big long cushion now, and that's the same at all of them. So most of the space is gained this side of the door. So it definitely makes a difference for it, mate.
That's very helpful.
But I say these have the fixed table, they don't. They have the extra bed on the drop-down bed.
Well, I know a lot of people have moaned about because we've got the table. And I quite like the table, but a lot of people I know have taken them out.
Well, yeah, it's the one thing. If you've got a dog, you want a fixed table.
Yeah, we've got.
If you've never done motorhome before, you want a fixed table. Yeah. So the problem with a portable table is that you knock it, all your food goes.
Well, we use the table as a lashing point.
Exactly. We put a D-ring on the floor for all our customers for the dogs, so that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Because you can do that, but then the leg can go up and down it, which you don't want. But on the lashing D-ring you can't. But having to have things like the fixed table, I prefer the fixed table because then you can knock it and you freeze up the floor over the place. The dogs will knock it over.
I think the disadvantage is we only tend to use one side of the van because of the thing, but actually because it's longer, that wouldn't be an issue anyway.
Yeah, and quite possibly it means that you can use that table inside and then use that table outside as well. So it's a trade-off. But
it's a trade-off.
Having the extra bed added in, sort of the DL is more noticeable to the difference. Because that always did happen.
And of course they're heavier, aren't they?
Yes, these are four. So basically what it was before is that the DLs and the things, they were getting close to the available It's basically your sort of payload limits.
Yes.
Whereas now, instead of going just a little bit more, they're going, forget it, give an extra 750 kilos.
Yeah, we
So now-
updated ours because it's the first thing we did. Really.
Exactly. Whereas this
Yeah.
way, effectively, it's done for you. So it's done. So you get 4250, gives you a payload of 800 odd kilos, makes a massive difference. So Bailey are listening and they're learning. And
Do you
that's what
think
they
it will
do.
affect the sales though? Because obviously younger people
Well,
can't.
yeah, but then there's the older people always like the autograph range, which no longer exists. But this way, now an autograph range length vehicle, with the space that you want, but still on an automatic chassis now.
Yeah.
So you still reopens. That's avenue back. So the young people, no, they can't drive. But there's a lot of the older people,
Well, that's the advantage for me because I don't want my daughter driving anyway.
and that's a selling point as well. Sorry, Dad, can I borrow it? No, you can't by law.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you protect that.
She said, "Oh, I'll take the license."
So you've got almost two separate ranges there. So it'll appeal to some people who always want
Talking of which, there they go.
Yeah, they'll always want the autograph type of range as well. So
Yeah.
it's in some way it satisfies those people as well. You can never satisfy
that's
it for
brilliant.
the same vehicle.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
That's-
See you later.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Morning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good morning.
good morning.
You all right?
This is a normal DL.
Yeah. You looking at the XLs?
Well, we've got an Adamo.
Okay. Yeah, you just having a look round.
It's so
Yeah.
spacious without the table there, though, isn't it?
Well,
you
you
seen
want to
the
see
new one as
the
well?
XL is huge without the table, and
Yeah,
you get
I think
extra.
the table does take up.
Yeah, it does. It does. Where you've got the freestanding table on
Yeah.
these.
But then
We
you,
don't use it that much.
well, we use it for lashing the dog.
Yeah, we lash the dog to it.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
That's about it.
Have you been in the mini Adamo? That you can buy
No,
me and then I can
I
swim
wanna-
with you.
So this is the Adamo XLT, which is around about 8 metres long.
Twin.
Still got a very large boot. It's got the table fixed in the back because there's no fixed table in this one. Access to water. Power 12-volt socket. Also got a light at one end. It's a shame it's not a light at the other end. Still got the hatch coming through. Much bigger without the table. Passenger seats. Looks like the electrics under the front. Automatic. But this one has got a drop-down bed. Ah. Okay, that's a little bit odd. It opens on the left-hand side. That is really weird. Yeah, but you want it to open there, but because you're
Yeah.
so you can't get into it from there. You've got to come from this side. It would have been alright if it was one of those ones that opens both sides.
We like the other ones. It's got a shelf on the back.
Quite nice. Oh, what's that? A little area there. No, the table's in the boot. Shower is basically the same. Nice cupboards. Let's just have a... Like ours, would be nice to have a light in there. That's where the boiler is. Very much the same as ours. And that's your water. There's the water container. Actually, that feels a lot more solid. Nice look in there. Still got the raised plinth on the toilet. This is the XLDL. Table in the back. Space. Lifting up panel. And that looks like a door from inside. Oh, we're just coming out. I was looking for you.
This doesn't seem as big as the normal
Go and
one.
have a look.
It's got a sprocket shower.
Right. So different configuration at the front. I quite like that. TV points. Overhead drop-down bed. Lots of storage in the kitchen. That's a sensible way for the fridge this time. That's a nice area at the back. Now apparently this will come down without the need to move cushions. That's a space there. That's a boiler. And again, a raised up toilet with the plinth. That is huge. Although it's an all-in-one shower. Slight disadvantage, but gives you room elsewhere. XLI for island bed. So this is the XL island bed. So a little bit of storage space on the sides. And I presume space underneath. Quick look at the toilets. These seem just the same as the others. Yeah. Just a nice bit of room. This is the Bailey stand. And we're going to have a look. Have a look at the 62. Not been in this before. Lovely and compact. No problem parking that in parking spaces. For such a small motorhome, that's still a huge area at the front. That's really nice. Basically looks the same. The only difference is that you would be using this drop down bed to sleep on. It's interesting that that fridge is the right way round. I wonder if they put it on the wrong way in the other one. Storage space. And that seems very high up. Large shower and some storage space. Okay. Yeah, very nice if you've got limited parking space.